In the relentless march of time and tide, silence stands as the great revealer. It's the canvas where the whispers of your higher consciousness paint the portrait of your destiny. As you step away from the cacophony of the world, listen to the symphony of your heart. It is in this hush you discover the symphony of your soul, the soft, yet persistent call to rise above the mundane. Understand this, seeker, within the quietude lies the loudest truth of all, your unspoken potential waiting to be voiced. Silence is a source of great strength. In its depth, the voice of the inner self rings with clarity. Embark upon the greatest adventure, the exploration of the self. Within you is a labyrinth more intricate than any woven by human hands. Its paths are your fears, hopes, and dreams. Its minotaur your doubts. To navigate this maze, you must kindle the torch of self-awareness and wield the sword of discernment. Each step inward brings you closer to the heart, where your essence gleams like a gem. Face the shadows, embrace your light, and the labyrinth shall become a garden, where the flowers of wisdom bloom. He who knows others is wise, he who knows himself is enlightened. What tools does one carry on this voyage within? Arm yourself with the twin graces of knowledge and intuition. Like the dual wings of a bird, they lift you to greater heights of understanding. Knowledge is gathered from the world books, experiences, the wisdom of sages. Intuition is the silent language of the soul, speaking in feelings and hunches. It's the inner guide that knows the map of your destiny. Marry these forces in harmony, and they will steer you through the fog of uncertainty to the shores of insight and clarity. Intuition is seeing with the soul. The journey to enlightenment is a climb up an invisible mountain. It requires the steadfast heart of a climber, undeterred by the mist of confusion or the cliffs of doubt. With every handhold of truth and foothold of faith, ascend higher, where the air of clarity nourishes your resolve. Let persistence be your rhythm, and insight your melody in this symphony of ascent. The climb is arduous, the path steep, but the summit holds a promise, the promise of becoming who you truly are beyond the veils of illusion and desire. The only Zen you find on the tops of mountains is the Zen you bring up there. Reaching the apex of self, where the sky caresses the earth, you encounter not just the panoramic view of life, but the vista of your soul. Here, at the zenith of consciousness, the higher self emerges, resplendent and free from the shackles of ego. This transcendence is the awakening, the harmonious alignment of self with the cosmos. It's a meeting with the divine essence within, a conversation with the universe in the silent language of existence. Embrace this enlightenment, for it is the homecoming of the spirit, the union of the mortal with the eternal. At the summit, we realize that we have not conquered the mountain, but ourselves.